Hi everyone. Today we will investigate and we will explain a new concept of finding a solution. We want to find a solution for simultaneous equations. What we mean by simultaneous equations? Normally, we have the habit to solve and to give you a question about solving a linear equation, one linear equation alone. But in different statements, real situations in life, to solve a given problem, we need to find a solution that verify two or more equations in the same time. Okay, but we will start to give you two equation. When we say two equations, sorry for this interruption. Okay, because we have a simultaneous equations. So when we say two equations, we want to solve it, we have two variables. So like, for example, to consider the following problem. Sarah bought 5 pieces of a fruit, 5 pieces of a fruit, okay? Each of which was either an apple or banana. So normally they will ask us, okay, we are imagining what they are going to ask us, the number of banana and apples. So normally if we let the number of apples equal to x and the banana and the number of bananas equal to y, so normally we have in general x plus y equal to 5 pieces of fruit. Then the apple cost 20 cents. Each apple 20 cents. So normally the cost of apples, the number of apples is x. We multiply it by 20 to obtain 20x. So this is the cost of apples. Plus, we add the cost of all bananas that we bought. So normally, y, we multiply it by 25 cents. So 25y equal to, in total, 105. So 105 cents, 105 cents. Why? Because we know that the cent from dollar to cents, we multiply by 100. So we will obtain in general, because the cost of apples is in cents, in terms of cents, and the bananas in cents, so the result should be in cents. So normally we multiply, we convert from dollar to cents to obtain 105 as a cent. In this case, we have two different equations. So normally the solution is normally unique solution, because the number of apples is the same here, and the number of bananas are the same in both equations. So how to solve and what we mean by simultaneous equations. So normally then x plus 5 equal to 5, and then normally 20x plus 25y equal to 105. For the equation x plus 5 equal to plus y equal to 5, we have different possible values for x and y, or y. How? So always we start to use the trial and error method. We suggest different possible values of x. If x equal to 0, what we add to x to obtain a 5? No, so normally beside it, y should be a 5. If x equal to 1, what should we add to 1 to obtain a 5? So normally we should add a 4. So beside it, y equal to 4, and if the possible x equal to 2, and so on. So we can put all the possible values of x or all the possible value of y. And it's corresponding. 0 plus 5 equal to 5. We should to take care about and pay attention about one of these equations because in order to solve the simultaneous equations correctly. So what the possible, first of all, we suggest possible values for one of the variables, and we calculate its corresponding referring to one of the given equations. We take the simplest equation, x plus 5, y equal to 5, okay? So what we add to 0 to obtain 5 is a 5, while what we obtain, what we add to 1 to obtain a 5 is a 4, what to obtain, adding 2 to 3 will obtain a 5, adding 3 to 2 will obtain a 5, and 4 to 1 to obtain a 5, and finally 5 to 0 to obtain a 5. Okay, good. Then we use these values of x and y to find its result using the equation 20x plus 25. Okay, 20x plus 25, if we multiply 20 by 0, we'll obtain a 0. 25 by 5 will obtain 125. Good. If we multiply 20 by 1, we'll obtain 20. 25 by 4 will obtain 100, 120. Okay, 2 by 20, 40, 3 by 25, 75, and adding them will obtain 115, and so on. Normally, we can remark clearly that one of the values, these values for x equal to 4 and for y equal to 1, we will obtain for the first equation is well verified by the result 5, and the second one is well verified by 1 or 5 that we are searching for its matching. Okay, so normally this line is our clue. Okay, this possibility satisfies both equations. So normally this is what we call the simultaneous equation. So the x and y values must satisfy both equations. There is only one pair of values, but that will satisfy both equations. Okay. Normally, what is remain for us in the following exercises are the same, similar idea to adopt. So complete this table to find the simultaneous solution for x plus y equal to 5, 5x plus 3y equal to 19. So normally, first of all, we take possible values for x, 0 and 5. Sometimes we need to go further, and sometimes we need to go not sooner or nearer. Okay, so normally if if we have a x equal to 0, so normally y equal to 5 minus 0 is 5. If x equal to 1, y equal to 5 minus 1 equal to 4. If x equal to 2, we use the simplest equation to calculate the corresponding values of y that corresponds properly to the possible values of x. Okay, so we calculate all the corresponding values of y for the possible values of x, referring to the first equation. Then we using the corresponding, the matching between x and y and these values to calculate the third equation. We want to find 5x plus 3y, and when we stop at 19, we'll stop. So normally we will have 19 when x equal to 2 and y equal to 3. So normally the simultaneous solution is x equal to 2 and when y equal to 3. And we can stop. And easily, this is the same idea for the others. But here, for example, in the part C, we have y equal to x plus 2. The equation here is not well organized because we need to have both variables in the same side. So we can say easily y minus x equal to 2 to simplify our work only. These two equations are similar, are identical, are congruent. But to simplify our work, we need to have the both variables, and especially using the trial and error methods, this table of values, we need to have the two variables in the same side. Okay, so normally y minus x equal to 25. I can, for example, take x from 0 to different values up. So 0, 1, 2, 3, and we can complete, okay? But I stopped here because the 3 verified, and the 3 with the corresponding y verified my result that I want to have. Okay, so these are very important idea. Okay, substitute the values for x and y into each equation. The solution must satisfy both equations. Good. Also, how to check if the possible solution, if the given solution is a simultaneous, solution for us. Easy. We substitute the value of x, the value of y in the same in both equations, and both equations should be correct, and they should verify the both equation is one. If one is not verified, so normally the given values of x, y isn't our solution, simultaneous solution. So we substitute the values for x and y into each equation. The solution must satisfy both equations. So for example, here we substitute x equals 7 and y equal to 3 in the first one we tested to obtain that it is correct. Okay, because we obtain a 4, and the second one we obtain as a result equal to -3 as mentioned before, then yes, we can say that x equal to 7 and the value 3 for y is the simultaneous equation for us. And you can complete also what we started before and the remaining exercises by yourself. Thank you for listening. I hope I helped you. Have a nice day.